Hi, it's Bruce. How are you today? I'm gonna make a kind of a quick one today, but it is a hot day here in Florida. I think I say that a lot on my videos. Florida in August is hot. There's just no way around it. I was going to get on a rant about we didn't have near as many people here in Florida until we got all these air conditioners everywhere, but I won't go there today. No, it's hot. Right now, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit, and the heat index comes to, I think it's 104 or something like that. It's really bloody hot today. And when it's hot in the south, the bees tend to beard up like that. Now, of all of them, this one here, I have been known to call these my Duck Dynasty beard girls, because that is one heck of a beard. Well, so just a couple of quick tips for dealing with the heat. First of all, you need to get a hat if you're outdoors like that. You got to keep that sun off your bald head. You don't have to go all the way to Thailand to get a Singha hat, and you certainly don't have to be a supporter of the Singha football team, but you do need a hat. All right. You got to really hydrate. You got to drink a lot of water. When I was in Iraq, hydration was such a big deal for us there. All the people who were in charge of people had to continually get on people about drinking water. And they used to tell us, when you go and pee, you look at the color of your pee. If it's real bright yellow and real dark, you're not drinking enough water. You need to drink some more water, because heat stroke is no joke. Look at these girls right here. That was a swarm, and it was hanging right in this little bush. There's actually two bushes there. That one there is a papaya, and this is a lemon. It'll be a lemon tree when it grows up. But yeah, that swarm was just all hanging right here. So I put them here. I put this box here, and I threw a bunch of handfuls of them and managed to grab the queen and throw her in there. And so they've been there for 2 days now, I guess. So they're looking good. Okay, well, when we got bees that are just bearding up all over the place, is there anything we can do about it? Maybe. Hold on a second, we'll talk about that. Okay, so I'm going to try this. Let's see how it goes. These bees are hot. They're bearding up in there. And when such a large population of the bee colony comes outside because they're too hot, they're regulating the temperature. They got to stay at 94 degrees inside for the brood. But I don't think it's that good to have all these bees just bearding up, because now we've just kind of come off a honey flow not long ago, and there's quite a bit of honey in these boxes. It's not all completely filled up, but there's still quite a bit of honey in there, or I should say there's a lot of nectar in there. So when it's so hot and so humid like this, these bees being outside like this, they're not standing over the honey and fanning their wings to dehydrate it down. And it also takes a little bit more time because it's so hot and so humid. So these bees are not reducing the moisture content in the hive like they should. Now, if I walk over here a little bit, there's a lot of bees in this one too. They've got quite a lot of honey in there too. But somehow this box is keeping them cooler. I don't quite understand why. Maybe these bees over here are just a little bit more hot-blooded, but somehow. But let's see if giving them a little shade like that with just a little bit of area so that that board is not just sitting right on top of the lid and soaking up more heat. If this works out, I'll look at it tomorrow, maybe, and look at it for a day or two and see if this cools them down a little bit. If this works out, I'll probably come back out here and paint that board white. You know, just to keep it from the weather from ruining it. We may get a little bit of rain later. I see that cloud's looking a little bit ominous. But anyway, that's a little thing. Now, right now, this is right about noon. This is right about the middle of the day. And it is a hot day. I wish I'd been able to get out and work my bees bright and early this morning, like when it was 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't near as hot then as it is now, but I wasn't able to do that. So it's about noon now. Probably, I want to get into a couple of these hives today. I'll probably wait until, you know, it's around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Maybe hopefully the temperature's cooling off just a little bit by then. Okay, so that's my video today. The quick tip of the day is to watch out for your heat index. You know, if it's just hot like this it is in Florida and super humid, you feel it in your bones like this, you don't want to be working your bees right now if you can help it. If you have to do it, you do what you got to do. But heat stroke is no joke, you know. These honey supers, these are 10 frame boxes. That honey super's pretty full. If I work my bee right now, that top box there can weigh between 85 to 100 pounds, you know. And if I'm out here working, sweating in the hot sun, if I was to have a heat stroke back here, well, nobody'd find me for a while, I guess. I'd be in serious trouble. So take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of water. Take care of each other. Right, this is Bruce. Hope you've enjoyed this heat tip today.